Hello friend, Jim here with JB's Big Adventure coming to you from Lake Chapala, Mexico. Today what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to share with you the 5 key fast and easy steps to renting a place here at Lake Chapala. The first one is making the call and meeting with a realtor, a manager, or a service that actually provides being able to see different rentals and such, and to go and check out the property for yourself. Now, in April, when we first came to Lake Chapala, we met with 3 different realtors and went and saw different pieces of property. And it turns out we saw one that we liked, but was on the 2nd floor, and we didn't want to really be on a 2nd floor, so we chose a 1st floor. Okay, so that property wasn't available to us because it was 2nd floor. But what ended up happening was, over a period of time, my wife, actually, Barbara, kept on looking on the internet and found a place, and that's where we live today. In that same condo complex is where we're at. So that was a blessing. So it's meeting with a realtor or an agent, a manager, and the place that you'd like to take a look at. Number 2 is reserving that property. Now, things work a little bit differently than they do in the States. And that is, if you see something you like, you want to make sure to put a deposit on it, which is normally about 1 month's rent. Now, here's what happens. Because the inventory is low between November and April because of expats being here, and those from the U.S. and Canada, and the snowbirds. So if you're outside of those dates, again, November to April, they'll be more plentiful to be able to find something. If it's between November and April, there'll be less on the market. Just something for you to be thinking about. So making sure that you reserve that property with a deposit. Number 3 is you're going to be receiving an information checklist. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you completely fill this out. The reason being is because it's going to be getting several different pieces of information from you. It's going to be talking about immigration. It'll be your passport. It'll be your visa. The immigration form will also be included with that, which is all the information that they will need here in Mexico for you to be able to rent a place. Now, the 4th item is actually filling out the lease agreement. Now, being the fact that most of the lease agreements that are going to be in Mexico are in Spanish, it's going to be really, really important that you have a service or an attorney, someone that can actually take a look at the documents to make sure that everything is to your liking. So when you're doing that, it's going to give you, you'll have the information checklist on that document. You're going to have the clauses. You're going to have the deposit and what the amount is, the rental amount, the rental dates, what day of the month is the rent due on, and what each party is responsible for. Now, because a lot of the properties in Lake Chapala, when you come to rent, a lot of them are actually furnished already. So that's going to be an important thing for you to find out is it furnished? And what will also happen is you want to find out is if it is furnished, are you able to go ahead and bring your furniture down also if that's what you're wanting to be able to do. Another thing that you might look into, and that is the landlord offering all utilities paid or some of the utilities paid. That's also going to be an important conversation for you to have when, in fact, you're filling out the lease agreement. And then lastly is doing a walkthrough with the agent, with the landlord, with the manager, the real estate agent, whoever that may be, to make sure that the inventory is correct, that yes, these are the chairs that are here, this is the table, those kind of things. They'll be important to make sure that you go over. So they'll end up then, you get the keys, and then it's your place for whatever length of period of time that you're going to be renting for. Now, again, the high season here is between about November and April, just so you're aware of that. Well, I hope this has been helpful for you looking to rent a place and be able to do it fast and easy. If you haven't already, I'd like to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's a great community. You don't want to be outside of it. There are a lot of great things that takes place here. Also, I want to ask you to give us a thumbs up. There are other individuals that are also going to be looking for great videos talking about where and what to rent at Lake Chapala. Go ahead and make a comment if you'd like. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to interact and communicate with you. Do that. And the last is make sure that you smash the bell. That's going to immediately notify you when, in fact, we have a new video that has come out. Well, for this video, thank you so much for being a part of it. Have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next video.